My name is Samantha Parsons, and this is data point number 3. Question 1. What do you know to be true about assessing and teaching reading? What I know to be true about assessing and teaching reading is that it is important. Assessing reading is all about knowing where your reader is, knowing where and what level that child is on. Without assessment, you wouldn't know where to start your teaching. Because when we assess, we know exactly where that student is. We are able to use scientific research-based assessment to give to them to see, are they struggling with comprehension? Are they struggling with the aspect of actually reading and understanding what the letter says or how a word is read? With assessment, we're able to see exactly where that student is. Teaching reading is at most the most important skill a human needs. Reading happens everywhere, from the moment that we wake up to the moment that we go to sleep. Words are everywhere. A child must be taught to read to overall get through life. If a child cannot read, then life is going to be harder for them overall, because they are going to need to read for the rest of their academic school life, and then when they get out, they're going to need it in their everyday life, from going to work to going on a highway to know where you need to go. Reading is the utmost important thing that a child needs to learn. Question 2. How can teachers use an IRI to assess the 5 pillars of reading? Teachers can use an IRI to assess the 5 pillars of reading because an IRI includes each pillar. Phonemic awareness, phonics, vocabulary, comprehension, and reading are all assessed in an IRI. Using Jennings specifically, because that is what we used, we were able to see that. We were able to see that in the checking of the miscues, the comprehension checklist, and the fluency rate, all as the child is reading the given passage. We are actively checking the knowledge of the 5 pillars. We were actually able to see, even though we didn't get to work with the kid as much, we were actually able to see what they were struggling with. We were able to see, was it that comprehension, or was it that they needed to work on their vocabulary, or it was needed that they needed help on their phonics. Using IRI, it allowed us to see that. It allowed us to see those 5 pillars of reading and assess the students. This is why an IRI is so beneficial.